With Pokemon already being the Goliath it is, you're bound to see people who hold opinions that are on drastically different ends of the spectrum when it comes to the franchise. For example, some people might absolutely love Bellibolt's design, while others, me, despise its existence and everything it stands for. Don't let them know this though, because your Twitter replies will be flooded with people calling you a dumbass. Bro, that Pokemon is one of my favorites! Humanity falling for clearly misleading markings on a Pokemon to scare
You're the dumbest motherfucking Pokemon fan I've ever seen in my life. Jesus Christ. Kill yourself.
And that's what we're here to do. To piss off everyone. Here are some unpopular Pokemon opinions that are sure to have your blood boiling, teeth grinding to the gums, topped out the steam coming out your little ear holes. The perfect trifecta of anger and rage, which I sure hope to see emulated in the comments below. Here's a hot take for ya. Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl are not bad remakes. At least one of you watching probably just rolled your eyes, clicked off this video, and erupted into a fit of childlike rage. And to you, I say, cry about it! These games are faithful remakes with extra content. Honestly, what more could you ask for? Have you lost your goddamn mind? Sure, they may not have added as much new stuff as ORAS did, but remember how everybody loved Heart Gold and Soul Silver? Those also kept true to the originals while adding extra content. And for those of you complaining about its shivery art style, I'm afraid I have some difficult news to share with you. We've received your test results. And based on the findings, you have fucking dementia! Because the last time I checked, Diamond and Pearl had the exact same art style. And I, for one, wouldn't have an issue with Ilka Inc. developing the rumored remakes for Pokemon Black and White. I hear a lot of people call Pokemon Sun and Moon and its sequels the best Pokemon games to come out in a long time. Like every Pokemon release, I'm one of the first people to get the new game as soon as it hits store shelves. I've gotten it, I've played it, and well, I can't remember almost a single thing about the damn game. It just didn't hit me the same way it apparently hit everybody else. I don't really have anything bad to say about it, besides that, to me, it's probably the most forgettable Pokemon game I've ever played. Oh, shoot, give me 1 second, guys. This is my doctor, it's really important. Hello?
I'm sorry, but I have some difficult news to share.
Oh no.
The results from your recent tests have come back,
okay.
and unfortunately they indicate you have fucking dementia!
Is it just me, or am I the only person who doesn't care if every single Pokemon is in the game? Yeah, I thought so. I just don't really seem to care as much as everybody else does. I mean, fellas, there are over 1,000 Pokemon now. What it really comes down to is that we'll either get a garbage game with all the Pokemon, or a good one with just a few hundred. Personally, folks, I prefer the latter option. I mean, guys, are you seriously gonna get upset if fucking Patrat or Stunfisk doesn't get in next time? Let's talk about Pokemon I really like that get some of the most undeserved hate. I really do love these little monkeys. It's super nice how you're given the opposite typing of the starter you choose really early on in the game. Plus, I think the theming is cool. Garbodor. I know he's a pile of garbage, but he's my pile of garbage. And I love him with all my heart. Diggersby. Pretty self-explanatory. He's a goofy rabbit critter with shit hand ears, ear hands, arm ears, whatever they are. Look, I love them. Reeton's also in the same boat. Big, ugly fucking squirrel thing. But guys, look, even big, ugly, fat squirrels deserve love. One of the only Pokemon designed by
a British guy.
And as much shit as it gets, I think he's pretty original and I like him. I don't know or understand the hate that Dredagon gets. It just screams dragon type. And I personally think it looks pretty fierce and badass. And lastly, Quaquaval. He's sassy, he's full of personality, and he's not afraid to steal your boyfriend. And for a matter of fact, he will. Now we're doing the reverse and seeing how many more people I can piss off by talking about the Pokemon I dislike. Funnily enough, I don't really hate that many Pokemon, but the Pokemon designs I do dislike are loved by the majority of people. So this should be fun. First up, Fuecoco's evolutionary line. I mean, come on! What happened there? It starts off cute, loving the sombrero, then turns into whatever that is. I've seen fan designs that look better than what we actually got. Bellibolt. Back on the Bellibolt hate train once again after getting completely dogpiled last time. I fucking hate him! I'm not gonna tell you why I hate him, I just do, okay? I don't owe you an explanation. And lastly, and this is gonna rile a lot of people up, Blaziken universally loved, giving it its own mega, which I like a little bit more than OG Blaziken, but it just looks really goofy to me. Ooh, Mr. Long Chicken. Wow. I know this list is on the short side, but that just goes to show how good Game Freak is at designing their mods. Speaking of which, why don't we ask the professional hater of all things, Sakai? If he has any mods that fill him with dread and despair, and at one point or another gave him a worse form of suicidal thoughts and tendencies than what he already had.
Okay, so I was playing Pokemon Black version on my DS, right?
Yeah?
Yeah, it was late at night, I was staying up real late grinding. I was at the Giant Chasm, alright? The Giant Chasm, it's an area near a cave with a lot of fog
Oh
toxins.
yeah, that's the area you catch Kirama.
And the most common Pokemon I would run into was Drifblim. Alright, Drifblim. Now, I know what you're thinking. I hate it because I ran into it so much.
Yeah.
No! That's not the case. That's not the case, Toxic.
Then, well, what happened, Sockeye?
See, what happened was, the real reason I absolutely hate Drifblim is because, out of nowhere, one of the encounters I had with the Drifblim was a fucking shiny.
Holy shit! Wow!
A fucking shiny Drifblim, Toxic!
That's awesome!
And you wanna know what happened? You'd think, oh my god, a shiny Pokemon! Oh my god, this is so cool!
Yeah?
But you wanna know what happened, Toxic? Do you wanna know what happened?
Fucking tell me already, spit it out!
Oh, I'm gonna tell you what happened. You see, I was beating it up, right? Dealing damage, lowering its health and everything so I could catch it. And what happened is the motherfucking thing you self-destruct.
No!
The first shiny I ever come across ends up using self-destruct and killing itself.
That's the worst!
Depriving me of the glories of owning a shiny Pokemon. Ever since that day, I have hated Drifblim with a passion. A deep hatred that cannot be overcome.
Alright, well that's a little over-excessive.
It knows what it did. It knows, and it mocks me every time I see it. And that's the end of the story.
So there you have it, my hot takes on Pokemon. Agree, disagree, let me know in the comments below. But remember, we're all here for the love of Pokemon. Even if we don't see eye to eye on which ones look cool and which ones don't, or what games are good and which ones aren't.
Look! That's him, fellas! That's the guy who's talking shit! You just gonna sit here and take that lightly?
Hey guys. How's it going? You know I was just kidding about the whole disliking you thing. I was just joking around. Pretty funny, right? Let's not do anything drastic.
Hey, mateys! Captain Sockeye here. What the fuck is this? What's with the pirate bullshit? I mean, do I really have to do this, Toxic?
Come on, man, just read the line.
Fine. Captain Sockeye here, bringing you treasures beyond your wildest dreams.
Wow, look at these toxic Triforce stickers, keychains, and button pins. Sockeye, say the line.
Sorry. You'll be the finest sailor on the seas with these treasures, matey.
That's right, Captain Sockeye. But wait, there's more! There's also these shirts and a limited time only Toxic Triforce poster. So don't be a landlubber and set sail to our merch store now. Cut.
Fucking finally!